Hi, this is Kelly with Homesome Girl, and today I'm going to make some ephemera for my Fall Gnome Journals. So I'm going to show you what I've got started. This is going to be a journaling card, and so I kind of laid it out to give me an idea of placement for everything. All right. So we're going to, I'm going to kind of try to remember how I have it all laid out. So we'll take the book page and glue that down first. A clump got in there. All right. All right, so we're going to next put down the image. I believe I got this from I can't remember now. I can't remember. Maybe it'll come to me. It was a kit, and it was images from the 1940s. I will link it below. All right, so we're going to put the frame out right here. We will put the label down here. And I have some stamps. This is an actual, move this back. This is an actual stamp that I bought off of eBay. So we're going to put that here. And then this is a digital stamps that I have, and I cut out. This is a die cut that I made of a bicycle, and we will place that on top. think as long as I get the outside, it will be fine. Get some of the inside, but there's just too many little areas. To tack down. We're going to place the bicycle here. This is a die cut of a leaf that I purchased off of Etsy. We're going to stick this in the frame picture. And then I have a little bird, and I cut this from illustration books. We're going to put him right on top, so he's perched up top. Then I want a whale's tail. And I have a sack full of whale's tails. I purchased them from a lady off of Etsy, and her grandson was earning some money, and so he cut a lot of whale's tails from different assorted papers, and this ought to last me a long time. Oh, I think I like this one better. This one is check, but it's not double. I think I like that better. That's more fallish. All right. All right, so this will go in one of the bigger pockets in the journal as a journaling card. So I don't want it, I think I like it up here. So I'll put it up here, and there we go. All right, so I made that one, and then I had already started it, but I have another one here that I'm going to make, and I hadn't started it yet. I've laid it out. All right, again, I'm going to kind of try to save the way I have it laid out. I want to corner round the corners. We'll use the hedgehog image, and then we can journal on the back, right on the back. And that'll give us good journaling space. So let me distress this. And the back. And the paper. There we go. So while I'm distressing, I'll just distress them all. So we want the bird because I have some white from where I cut on the bird. I want the label, the frame, distressed. All right, this is a die cut of a pumpkin that I cut out. We're going to put that in the window. Again, this is a actual stamp. So we're going to distress that. This is a stamp that I had purchased, and it comes off. So we're going to have it come off. And we're going to distress the edges. The label. And the lady. Again, this is from the same kit as the other one, and I will look it up, and I'll put it down below, the link down below. All right, I don't know if the bicycle needs much distressing. Just do it a little bit. All right, so we want to glue down the page, the paper. It was lumpy down there. All right, once we've glued that down, we're going to glue the lady down, the image. Glue the frame down, which it's still a little white, so I think I'm gonna bring back the white. There we go. Now I'm going to put it up a little bit. All right. Put the label at the bottom. Put the stamps down. All right, let's put the bicycle on. Again, there's so many little... Maybe there's an easier way. I just haven't found it, but all right. Let's see if I can get that to stay down. And then I want the pumpkin in the frame. And we're going to put the bird up top. Cute. And then I need to find another whale's tail. Oh, I like that one. See if there's anything better. Like I said, I have a ton of them. Ooh, maybe I like that one better. All right, we're going to put this up here. All right. There we go. So we have 2 journal cards made for the journals. All right, now let's look at what else we have. So I made these with the die cut machine, and for these I just need to distress, and I'm going to add a little ribbon, and these will be good to put in pockets. And look through my images and see what I have. Oh, that came out too dark. All right. So I have my ribbon here. I think I like this one with this because it's a little shiny. All right, and then These came with the kit, but they're going to be way too big, so I'm not going to be able to use those. Let's look in here. See what I have in here. Look at the little owl. How cute is he? So I could put him here and cut him off. Put a butterfly. Okay, that's what I'll do. So I'm going to distress him some. And then we're going to glue him down. And then I will all right, and the butterfly again. Cute. All right, I'm going to stick that in here. There we go. All right. Here, let's see what I have. I have a brown one. All right. There we go. Now we need to find, see if I have some pumpkins in here. I do. I have some pumpkins. think I'll just leave the pumpkin there. All right. Okay. I have some words here, and these words are Willow Wood Memoirs on Etsy. So Willow Wood Memoirs, Etsy.com. All right. You can see the white where I cut off. So we're going to do that. All right. There we go. And then let's do the little card. There we go. We have a little stack of pumpkins. And we'll put that in here. And so we've got that made. All right. Other things in the kit, there were little envelopes. These just need to be distressed. And I think I'm going to just put a little bit of a notch in here, just to kind of make it easier for something to go in and out. All right, so these we're just going to glue down. I need my bone folder. Glue this down. There we go. All right, let's see if one of these cards that they came with the kit will go in there. There are no, and these are kind of small. guess there's one small enough. So I wonder if I took the tag and I cut it off at the top and didn't use it as a tag, if that would be good in there. No, it still kind of disappears. So I think what I'll do is take a card these. So if I took this and folded it over, and that will fit in there. And offer some writing space. All right, on the front, I think I want a word. So the words that they came in two sizes. They came in a big size, which Autumn, I was looking for acorn. See if they have acorn. No, they don't. So they do have autumn. And I'll just put autumn there. All right. Now, there's another envelope for the other one, and it's a pretty sunflower. So I'll just quickly make that one. And again, I want to make a little in that. All right, so we'll glue this. All right, and again, we'll take a sheet of paper from my little pad there, and we will have something to put in here. All right, and then let me see if they have a word that will fit on here. They do. They have sunflower. Perfect. There we go. So we got 2 of those made. All right, now we have, these came with the kit, and I think what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to glue them down and use them as a card, as a little tag like this. So we're going to glue them together. And that will need distressing. And these will just be great for filling pockets. So I'm going to let these dry before I cut the hole. These need to dry so then I can punch them. All right, these I made off camera, little paper sack ephemera holders. It's a paper sack and it's been folded in thirds. A little pocket here with 2 little tags. The back is left, and then we have the front, which has a pocket, and in it are 2 little tags, and these are from the kit. And here's another one. This was in my ephemera that I had made, so not necessarily from the kit. The images are, but so I have 2 of those in to go in the kit. All right, now this here and this here, what I was going to do is make a page that goes over the page. Right, this is the page, so it's going to go over the page and flip. So we're going to, this is straw paper that I purchased from Roxy Creations on Etsy. So my plan is we're going to, I have washi tape I'm going to use some washi tape to go down and attach them. This one has pumpkins on it. So we're going to measure out. And we're going to glue. There we go. I'll turn it over because I'm going to put washi tape on this side too. Just to strengthen it. I'm going to clip the excess. There we go. So this side I'm going to clip. Turn this over. So then I'll glue it in the book, in the journal, glue it down here and here and here, so then it will be on one page like this as a pocket, and you turn the page and this will flip out and you can journal on this space. Also journal here too. All right, so that is another one that we did. And this one is sunflowers. Let's use this one. My fingers are sticky and it's sticking to the page. All right, and we'll put one on the back side. All right. And again, I'm gonna punch a slot here. There we go. We have 2 of them made. All right, we have a little bit more time. I have all right. I have this pocket that I cut from cardstock. This is cardstock, and I am going to make it a tiered pocket. So what I want to do is punch a slot here. I want the corners rounded. Right. So I'm going to distress this, and then I'm going to glue it down. This will be glued down on a page, and then that journal card that we just made in the beginning can be placed, if I need, on the side. All right. This is all right. So here, let's see what came with the kit. I have this that came with the kit. I think I like that. So I'm going to cut here, cut here, and then that'll fit. All right. have that. But I also have some rickrack. And I think I like the rickrack. So let me try to glue this down. Cut the little pieces off the edge. All right, that's great. And then that will be filled up in the journal. Over here, I have one. Where is it? Here we go. I have this one for the other journal. So again, I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it. And I want the corners rounded. This is scrapbook paper. All right, let's distress it. I am sorry, I dropped that. All right, we're going to glue that down. All right, we're going to glue this in place too. Now, let's see what we have that we can put on the bottom here. Oh, that's like on the edge, so then you really need to do it this way, like that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's distress. And okay, find out how long this needs to be. All right, we're going to put that here. I'm going to stick the pumpkins here. Cute. All right. Glue this down. glue the pumpkins down. There we go. Cute. All right, so let's punch a hole in these that we glued earlier. I think it's time for a new hole punch. No, well, yeah, probably so. All right, let me distress these. We're gonna put some ribbon for the tags, and these will be ready to go. All right, so let me find something to put for the toppers. Okay. Uh-oh. It didn't come out even. Start again. All right. Cute. And then I need probably more of a golden color for this one. So I'll go with this one. All right, so we have made a good start and on our journals. So we have 2 tags that came from the kit. I don't think they need any more embellishing. We made 2 large page pockets that we will fill. We have 2 envelopes from the kit with journaling paper inside. If it didn't stick, oh, I put it in wrong. I put it in the other way. There we go. Let's see what I did here. Yeah, I did it wrong too. So we're going to do it like this. That way it won't stick. All right, so we made 2 envelopes, 2 die cut. These are die cut pockets with little tags inside. We have 2 journaling cards that we made. And then we have 2 over the side page pockets and journaling spots. All right, so we're done out of time for today. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you staying with me. And I appreciate your patronage. I'll see you next time. Thank you.